Feliz Viernes. I do hope it is a beautiful day today on this Friday as it is today, Thursday, when I'm recording this. I love beautiful weather. All right. Last written warm-up. You're going to get this done in Espanol. Send them all to me today because it is Friday and that's what we do with our written warm-ups. Okay, guys. Vamos a revisar. Here we are reviewing. Remember adjectives. We've been working on adjectives. We're going to get some new ones today, but first let's review what we've done so far. Okay? In Spanish, all adjectives must agree in number and gender, and this is with the nouns that they modify, always. It's not always the subject of the sentence, okay? But they're always modifying a noun, and whatever that noun is, it must agree in number and gender. So if that noun is plural, your adjective must be plural. If that noun is feminine, your adjective must be feminine. And you have to do this every single time you use an adjective. It is constantly done in Espanol. Eventually, you won't even think about it. All right, but for now, you're going to have to think about it every time you do an adjective. Okay, adjectives that end in what are neutral? E. Okay, they can be used for both masculine and feminine nouns. You're not changing the E. Only the ones that end in an O. Okay, and your door will change because you'll add an A. Joven will change to jovena, but that's it so far. All right. Most adjectives, all of these descriptives that we've done so far, are placed where in relation to the nouns that they modify? Okay, after. In Spanish, you say the noun first and then your descriptive adjective. Okay? The exception to that so far are adjectives that deal with an amount, like a number, many, a little bit, first, second, third. Okay, one more exception, possessive adjectives. We're going to get notes on those today, but possessive adjectives do not come after. Okay, I also gave you notes that good and bad, they can come in front or they can come after. That's up to you. All right. All right, guys, here are new notes. Possessive adjectives, adjetivos posesivos. You have a guided note sheet that you will fill out, and we're going to go over it on this PowerPoint and in this video. You do not need to send me your notes. Those are for your purposes. You keep those. Look back on them every time you use these until you don't need them anymore. That's the purpose of notes. We are learning. All right, but we're not grading notes. All right, your possessive adjectives. Okay, possessive adjectives are words that are used to show possession and belonging. Same thing we do with them in English. Your possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, etc. They show possession. Okay? In Spanish, your possessive adjectives are always placed before the noun they modify. Not like your descriptives. Your descriptives go after. Possessive adjectives, just like an amount, an adjective that describes an amount, they come in front of the nouns they modify. They must also agree in number. Every single one of them have a singular and a plural. So whatever noun they're modifying, it needs to agree in number, singular and plural. Okay? Some of them, nuestro, nuestra, nuestros, nuestras, vuestro, vuestra, vuestros, vuestras, they agree in both gender and number. See the O and the A changing, OS, AS, all of them agree in number. These also agree in gender. Okay? We're going to get our chart. Here's your little chart for you to fill in. Okay, these are your possessive adjectives in English. And here they are in Spanish. My is me or mis. We've already used this. We knew that. Okay? If what is mine is singular, I use me. If what is mine is plural, I'm going to use mis. Okay? Your, doing the familiar you. Tu or tus. Notice there is no accent here. If you put an accent here, you've got you instead of your. So make sure when you want your, you do not have an accent. When you want you do have an accent. Tu, if what is yours is singular. Tus, if what is yours is plural. Okay, for the your formal, same thing as his or her or its. It's all the same word. It's going to be su or sus. Su, if what is his or hers is singular. Sus, if what is his or hers or its or your formal is plural. Okay, the our is nuestro, a form of nuestro. What we just took notes on, this one is going to agree in number and gender. Nuestro is your singular masculine. Nuestra, just changing the O to an A, makes it singular feminine. Add ness to both of those makes it plural. Nuestros, nuestras. Okay, the your plural, the familiar, kind of like y'alls, which is a weird word in English, Southern English, but here you go. Vuestro or vuestra. This one also agrees in gender. Vuestros, vuestras, and there's your plural. Only these two agree in number and gender. Their and your is going to be su and sus. Yes, it's the same. How are you going to know which one's which? At some point in the conversation, you have to refer to whoever he is, whoever she is, whoever it is, you formal or they. Okay? But su and sus is both his, her, its, your, their, your, all of those. Okay? It means all of those. The only thing you got to focus on with these is it singular or is it plural? That's it. All right, vamos a practicar. You should have this on your note sheet to practice with me. Go ahead and write those in. Pause this video so that you can write them in, and then come back because I'm about to go over them. It also includes your vocabulary. All right, my book. Mi libro. Book is singular. My is singular. His parents. Sus padres. Parents is plural. His is plural. Their class. Su clase. Because clase is singular, their is singular. Our brother. Nuestro hermano. Hermano is singular, so our is singular. Our also agrees in gender, so it's going to stay masculine because hermano is masculine. Okay? His granddaughters. Sus nietas. Nietas is plural. Granddaughters is plural, so his is plural. Sus. My grandparents. Mis abuelos. Because grandparents is plural, my needs to be plural. Your cousins, and I'm using the familiar singular your. Tus primos or primas, depending on which one you're talking about. But doesn't matter as far as which your to use because they're both plural, so your needs to be plural. Okay, our sisters. Nuestras hermanas. Sisters is plural. Your form of our is plural. Sisters is also feminine, so the form of our is also feminine. Nuestras hermanas. Her boyfriend. Su novio. Boyfriend is singular. Her is singular. Our dad. Nuestro padre. Singular and masculine. Singular and masculine. Remember, only our and y'all's does that. Okay, as far as gender. All of them must agree in number, so if the noun is singular, the possessive adjective is singular. If the noun is plural, the possessive adjective is plural. All right, vamos a practicar. You're going to practice that on VHL. There's an extra tutorial video in there for you to watch just to make sure you understand what's going on. Maybe you'll get something there that you didn't get from me. Okay, and then you're going to complete and submit the inténtalo. We're not going to do escoger. You're just going to do inténtalo. And I will erase that part before I post this video. So just inténtalo and submit that to me. And then I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a fabulous rest of your Friday. Adios.